Hi, this is Joe Lynch for Tech Digest, working with Chris from the O2 Recycle campaign, who's going to show us how you can make a little bit of money from the old gadgets left lying around in your house. Fire away, Chris, what have we got here then?
So we've got a range of gadgets here, from phones and digital cameras, MP3 players, a range of different things that we actually recycle.
So I've been talking to you a little earlier today, and I heard there was somewhere in the region of, was it 17.5 million gadgets lying around in cupboards?
Yeah, there's 17.5 million gadgets thrown away every year,
okay.
which is over £750 million worth of stuff that UK consumers are just throwing away that actually hold value and that could be recycled in an ethically responsible way.
Okay, so yeah, tell us a little bit more about these sort of ethically recyclable things then.
So we take a range of items. Some of them are repackaged and resold. So things that are in mint condition are just obviously made ready for resale. Other things are actually broken down into component parts in an environmentally friendly way, and then they are reused in other products.
So you guys, you take the stuff like, say, this feature phone, you value it, and you explain it.
It's very, very simple. A customer could go onto o2recycle.co.uk or into any O2 store, get a valuation of the device, and post it off or drop it into us at store, and get the money paid into their account. It's a really simple, straightforward process, but you can check the device, anything from an old one through to the new stuff, and as long as it's in good working condition, you'll get the full price. Otherwise, you'll get small amendments made for damage to the item as well.
Sure. So it's only so long as it's usable. If there's a little scratch on it, that's still fine.
Yeah. I mean, minor scratches and things like that. No deductions and stuff like that. If it's cracked, the screen's cracked, or if there's water damage, or if it's bits missing, then inevitably the phone doesn't have as much value.
Sure. And you'll also take like really older things, so stuff like old headphones and stuff like that, and you'll get rid of them ethically.
Yes, so all the peripheral stuff that comes with it, so headphones and stuff like that, we'll make sure that they're environmentally or disposed in an environmentally sound way.
Okay, so let's go and look at some of these specific items here. Okay, so we've got a Sony Ericsson sort of Cybershot feature phone here. How much do we get for that, Chris?
So, giving these a rough valuation, this is probably around about 15 quid, something like that, 10 to 20 quid. For what's quite an old phone. Obviously we're in the era where there's a lot of smartphones, etc. But still, that still holds some residual value, both in parts or as if it was resold to another area of the world.
Sure. Okay, so feature phone, 15, 30 quid.
Yeah, something tens of pounds for something like that.
Sure. Okay, how about a TomTom sat nav?
So again, the older sort of sat navs, you're probably talking around about the same sort of value. I think that will probably be about sort of 20 quid, something like that. But again, you're talking the tens of pounds region of something like that.
Okay, so how about if we move on to something with a little bit more pizzazz? How about iPhones? So we've got an iPhone 4 here and an old school iPhone 3G.
So yeah, so you've got probably something here is around about this, the old iPhone 3 or 3G will be around the sort of 50 quid mark probably, depending on condition, etc. If you're talking higher end, so things like the iPhone 4, which a lot of people have, because with the new iPhone that's out, people are often upgrading year on year. Something like that's worth about £224, I think.
£224, that's not bad.
Quite a lot of money.
Yeah.
A lot of money. And people don't realise it, and that's the amazing thing. Quite considerable value.
So on average then, how much would you get, say, what's the average sort of price of people sending stuff in?
So an O2 Recycle, our average is £85 across everything from the lower end to the higher end. So clearly, there's a lot of money out there that could be unlocked.
Yeah. So I send something in on a Monday morning, or I bring something into your store. How soon before I get a check back?
We turn it around normally by the time we've received it within 48 hours.
Okay, so really quick then.
Yeah, I mean, we aim to do it as quickly as possible. You may get it next day, you may get it within 48 hours, but we do it pretty damn quickly.
So a little bit more on the charity campaigns that work with O2 Recycle.
Yep.
So think big.
Yes, so I mean, O2 Recycle is not for profit. We, O2, do not make any money from O2 Recycle. Any money that is made gets donated to our Think Big cause, which is for young people to help turn around things within their own community. So nothing in it for us. Good prices for the customer. If the customer wants, they can donate the entire value to our cause as well. But that's entirely up to them.
Sure. And likewise, if you have your own calls, then you can send that on to somewhere else.
Likewise, yeah. If you want to arrange to collect phones and recycle them, when you receive the money back, of course, it's a great way of raising money for your charity of your choice.
Great. Which is exactly what Tech Digest are doing. So all of the stuff you see on the table today has come from Tech Digest's old gear cupboard, basically. We're going to be collecting it all up, we're going to let Chris value it, and then we're going to be sending it into the O2 Recycle team. So any profits that the O2 Recycle team make will go to Think Big, and any profits that the Tech Digest team make will go to our chosen charity, which is Great Ormond Street. Now, if you'd like to, you can get involved. We're hoping that you generous folk out there who read Tech Digest and Shiny would maybe have just as much gear lying around as we do. So if you'd like to see your wasted gadgets make some money for a good cause, you can head over to www.shinymedia.com where you can get our address, you can send in your details and your gadgets, and we'll forward them on to the O2 Recycle team and make sure that any profits that we make go to Great Ormond Street, or the O2 profits will go to Think Big. Now, if you'd like to do it for yourself, keep a bit of extra money in your pocket for Christmas, it's hard times, you can head over to www.o2recycle.co.uk and find out how about sending your own stuff away.